I'm going to show you how to make an E-wrapped purl stitch. Our first one, we're going to bring it around, take the tool under the loop, take it over, lift, remove the stitch from the peg, and then slip the stitch back on. Tighten your stitch up. For the next peg, which is an E-wrap knit, you're going to bring it around. In this one, you just lift off on top of the other. Another E-wrapped purl stitch. You're going to bring the loop that's on up, wrap it around just like you would with the knit, keeping that purl stitch or that stitch up, then lay it back over. You're going to go in from the top, lift the stitch up, pull it off of the hoop or the peg, and then put the stitch back onto the peg. Next is a knit. You're going to do it the same way, only you're just going to wrap it, lift the stitch over the top. We're on the next purl stitch again. Oops, dropped it off. We have to redo that stitch. Over. Now we're on to the next one. You're going to lift the stitch on the loom, wrap it around, so that your stitch is underneath the one that you just put on. Go from the top, lift it up off of the loom, and then replace the loop back onto the peg. Next knit stitch is on the top, lift, and over. Now we're going in the opposite direction. It's the same thing. Around, lift, over. Lift your stitch. You're going to go around the peg, only you're keeping your stitch to the bottom. Go in, lift, off the peg, and then put your loop back on. Your knit, remember these are all E-wrap. Lift this one up for the purl around so that your yarn is below the top stitch, into the top, lift, off the peg, put it back on. Your knit is around the top, going from the bottom, lift it over the top. Next is your last purl stitch on this side. Again, you're going to lift that top stitch up, go under it, pull it around, in the top, pull the stitch up, take the stitch off of the peg, and then put the stitch back on. And that's all there is to it.